Morning. It is still morning, by the way. And now that I haven't been around for a bit, couple of days. Well, it's same old. When there's nothing to do, it ain't worth it. Let's just see if I can sort this one out. Make sure it's pointing in the reasonably right direction. It ain't far off, I don't think. You'll do. Oh, and just for you lot. You like that, do you? I know I'm on fucking crackers, but hey, whatever. What the fucking squeaky, rattly bag of bollocks. Fuck me, it's making more noises than a fucking plastic hip. Right. Give me some. Just get myself comfy a bit. I ain't gonna take off just yet. I want to slurp on my coffee. Let's have a go, shall we? Let's fuck a few people off. Can I get round there? Probably not. Oh, we're close. Oh, very close. Ooh, fucking still of me. I'll tell you what, sometimes I surprise myself. Well, the dildo in the fucking B&Q truck, he's the one who put it there in the first place, the tosser. It's because sometimes people just don't think. When I pulled onto that spot there, I backed it up and looked in my curb mirror there, my front curb, well, front bumper mirror if you like, we're going to call it, to see that corner was behind the line, because, you know, it makes life a lot easier for people to try and get out. Then you got that dildo in the fucking co-op truck who parked right in front of me. I mean, that's just total bone idleness, and he didn't need to do that because there was plenty of spaces down where I'd come through. Yeah, well, some people are just not born with fucking brains, are they? No, they're as thick as pig shit. Sorry, but they are. Just wanna, it does say stop there, kids, so stop. And we're off. Now this little jaunt, right, is from Strensham Services. And we are on our way to Magor. Magor? Or Magor? Or whatever else you want to pronounce the word. Well, that's where we're going to. Magor. Yeah. And being as though the weather's nice, not too bad, it ain't pissing it down the rain, I figured I better take advantage of it now, hadn't I? Might as well. I'm going to be a little bit late, just a little bit late for my my delivery. Not too much. So far I'm running 3 hours late. Oh yes. So all said and told, it'll be about 4 hours maybe, something like that, late, whatever. Well. Unfortunately though, couldn't be helped. Could not be helped. You can only do so much when you haven't got a vehicle. So, there you go. Winky data, turn the winky data on. Scoot on over. Oh, thanks for that, kid. I really wanted you to fucking pull out in front of me, you fuckwit. I'm just a fucking rich driver and I'm a doodah because I'm useless. That's not all of you, by the way, because the ones who watch my channel are awesome. The ones who don't, crap! Pull out in front of fucking people while you're in Ireland. Knobhead. Well, as you can see, right, this little road we're on now, hold on, right, is there any particular reason why you want to just put yourself there, you fucking knobhead? Oh, I'm surrounded already and I've only just fucking started. Good grief. Fucking spanner. What an absolute clotted twat bag. I mean, I'm heavy enough as it is. I'm not mega heavy, but I am heavy. You know what I mean? It's not stupidly heavy. It's just a little bit more than normal. Yes. Well, you got round me, sunshine, so I'm getting round you. I ain't having you fucking holding me up. Moron. I'm sorry, but it's just the fact that when you got people like that, there's no need, is there really? It's just doesn't. Why? Why did you have to do it? You could have just stayed where you were. I bet he's getting off here, junction 1 for a guess. If he ain't, then what was the point in his manoeuvre in the first place? And he ain't getting off here, so he's obviously done it for no reason at all. I don't know. I don't get it. No, I don't get it. You see the pretty sights though. We're gonna have all these pretty sights. We can see everything's around us. All this. Oh, you're gonna love it. Abso-flogging-lutely. Abso-flogging-lutely loving it. So I've got to slow down for you now, have I? Brilliant. Fantastic. Awesome. Come on, Winkle Dinkle. As you look to your right, you will see that this is part of the new bridge. Quick flick to the left, and you see the rest of it. Didn't take them long. They, well, there's a good few months, mind you, like, but did do all right there. Replaced that whole bridge, the whole thing. And a couple of years before that, they actually refurbished this one. This is a nice bridge as well. The only thing is that, well, it's dual carriageway, isn't it? You know what I mean? Look at that. Ain't that gorgeous? Abso-flogging-lutely gorgeous. Lots of things to see, lots of places to look at, and all the rest of that crap that goes with it, you know what I mean? Oh. But then again, I always spoil you a lot. I don't know, spoil you a lot rotten. Well, at least I tried to anyway, you know what I mean? Another bridge that they replaced, should I say. This one here. Yeah, all brand new. And then we come to the roadworks, because I think just down here, I think they're refurbishing another bridge, but I think they're doing the underneath first. I think. That's what I gather anyway, so. Manoeuvre the glare. Manoeuvre the glare at the white. Anyway, like I said earlier, I know I haven't put any videos up for a couple of days, but like I said before, there's not a lot I can do about it. All I can say is, well, never mind. using your noggin in it. Stick yourself behind the cones. Why not indeed? The only problem is getting out afterwards. Now, are they actually doing that? Or is this the part where the... Did you actually see anything there? Because I didn't see fuck all why those roadworks are there. Weird. I know that down here though there is a place where they're doing the bridge. There's got to be, unless they've finished it already. Then again, I haven't been in it for that long, so it could have been finished already. So I don't know. I'm only guessing, and I'm rambling, ramble. Yeah, I know. Stick it on cruise control. Stick it on cruise control. Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Oh, phew. I had it the other week when you're driving down, minding your own business. You're on the. I think I was on a motorway. I'm sure it was. Somebody had broke down. It was a truck, and from a stationary point of view, the moron decided to fucking pull into lane one. Where am I gonna go? Quick! Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, I know. That is one big boo-boo. You should not do it. And a little tip for you. If you break down on the motorway and you're on the hard shoulder, obviously, and your problem is resolvable while you're on the motorway, leave your hazards on, accelerate down the hard shoulder if you've got enough room, then turn your hazards off when you've got speed, see a gap, indicate, look, see what you're doing, pull in, go. Not difficult. Not difficult at all. No siree bob. I don't know how long this video is going to be on for. I've got a feeling it might be somewhere in the region of around about, I don't know, I've got something dangling in my face now. What the fuck's that? Get off, you little fucker. Somewhere in the region of about an hour and a half, maybe. I'll try my best to wobble on for that kind of distance. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. It just depends. Depends on how the mood is, when the mood strikes. You can always have a laugh at me taking the piss out of people, but only when the occasion calls for it, though. I won't do it on purpose. I won't call this twat in a Mercedes a fucking Mercedes twat, because there's no need for that, is there? You know what I mean? It's just beyond the joke. It's just, there's no point. Arsehole. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just, he's lucky he can afford a Mercedes. Who'd want one anyway? I wouldn't. No. Pretty house. Wow. Must remember that. Hiding there behind the trees. Look, when I'm driving down these streets and these roads and these motorways and I see things, I have to look at them, because you don't get to see them all the while. And when I've recorded it, it's like, oh, I can rewind, yeah, rewind again, watch that again, yeah. Let's give it back a bit more. Let's have another look. Right then, I've got to wait for Mr. Doodah behind me. Come on, hurry up. Oh. The bloke behind you's catching up with you. Come on, you fucking slow ass limp dick motherfucker. Oh, it's fucking grandma driving, that's why. Fuck! Why can't they just, this is going to sound really cruel now, right? But I think personally, right, there ought to be a competency age, like where you have to go and make sure you can still drive adequately well when you get to a certain age. If you can't, the fucking fuck your licence off. You know what I mean? I mean, at the end of the day, right, if I come to the point where I can't drive reasonably well, and even though my licence is valid or whatever, I'd give up. I'd have to. Because I'd think to myself, well, I can't be a cunt to everybody. There's no point in that, is there? So, no. No! Can't do it. No, when you're driving down the road and you shoot away and you sit on your... I mean, I'm on the 53. 53, 54 at the push. It's not very fast, especially on a motorway. Then when you got freaking Mr. Old Man or old woman who's doing 48 miles an hour. It's like, oh, motherfucker. Get out the fucking way. Put your foot down, will you? And that's all they do. Yeah, they've got all day to fucking piss about, but I ain't. And so is fucking 700,000 others behind you who you're blocking because you can't drive right. Fuck it off. My idea would be, if you can't get on the motorway properly and you can't drive on the motorway properly, don't go on the motorway at all. Stay off it. Keep away. Go and play on the fucking A and B roads. They're specifically designed for you. He was probably around while the motorways were still being constructed, so at the end of the day, you know where you are. Stay off the fucking motorways. But then again, that could actually fucking relate to quite a few people, couldn't it, really, when you think about it? Morons, numpties, idiots, dipheads, twat boxes, arseholes, fuckwits, cadildo. I mean, all those kind of people can stay away from the motorway as well, can't they, really? Just imagine, if it was a freaking a moron-free zone on the motorway. Good grief. There'd be hardly anybody on it. It'd be just left to a few. I mean, mainly lorry drivers, mind you. But that'll be it. It'd be so much... Oh, it'd be so easy. We'd get to our destination. There wouldn't be any accidents. No. You might think not, but there wouldn't be. Unless, obviously, the driver fell asleep or died at the wheel. Because that happens. But, you know, it'd be fucking awesome. My fantasy world would pop up, wouldn't it? Going, hello, driver Jace. Hello, car driver person. Having a good day? Yes. Are you enjoying yourself? Of course. Look at the traffic. What traffic? Exactly. Bye. Well, it's an imagination, like, you know, it's like what I'd like to see, you know, one day, you know, it's like, how dare, you know, where lorry drivers once again get the respect that they deserve back again. Hello, hi, how are you? Yes, you can go further first before me because you're a lot faster. Go on, enjoy yourself. What? At the end of the day, right, look at it like this. Right, we all know what kind of job a lorry driver's job is, right? You're like, hey, you drive down the countryside all day. Oh yes, we do that. We also spend fucking hours upon hours stuck in traffic. We get nothing but fucking yap in one ear hole because you might be late. Refusals of loads because of being late. Problems with a truck that might break down to cause you to be late. You've got to deal with that crap. Well, the wages aren't brilliant, all that to be. Let's just get that out of the fucking way. But you know, the hours are stupid. You know, they're not a 9 to 5 job. You know, because if they were a 9 to 5 job, you lot wouldn't get fuck all. That's for sure. Oh no. So we have to get up at stupid hours in the morning. Fucking daft o'clock. Yes, and still expected to perform a 14-hour day on fucking 5 hours sleep. Yes. Now, if I was paid a fucking doctor's salary and doing 80 hours a week like they do, well, you know, I could fucking put up with that. But no, we're not. Fucking far from it. Wouldn't it be nice if we could do that way? A 9 to 5 job. As a matter of fact, I'd be happy with just a 6 till 4. You know what I mean? That'd be great as a driving job, 6 till 4. I could do that every day. That wouldn't bother me whatsoever. Start at 6, finish at 4. Oh. The only thing is though, you would have to fill the gap of 50,000 drivers that we're missing and add a few more companies to dot them closer to areas so you can deliver to a point and then come back from a point and deliver to a point, and then from that region they would collect from that point, deliver to another point, you know what I mean? Life would be just so much easier, so much, you know, no stress at all. It'd be great. Am I dreaming? I am, and I better stop now, don't I? Get out the clouds, Jace. Even though it's a nice place to be, it's just not reality. Well, we all know that. This is a bridge coming up here. It's what I call the Frown Bridge. Well, look at it. Looks sad. You know what I mean? It's just sad. What? It's right in front of your face. I mean, come on. At least there is this though about coming down this way. As long as nobody has a boo-boo, right, it should be okay. Right? There's never really much happens down here. You just go, and that's the end of it. And the fact that the road works on the M5 to the M50, no more. So that's one added bonus. So you have to suffer the M6, fucking car park of Great Britain. And then you get through that, then you get on the M5, and it ain't too bad then after that, because it's pretty much straightforward, straight down the M50, which is what we're on now, and then we'll drop on to Ross on Y, which is the A40, which then will becomes the A449. Oh, there's all these roads you're going to be on, I'll tell you that now. Oh yes. I've got a big crack in my screen. Hello. Woo. I posted a video on Facebook. It was just one that I shared. I shared it. Of the best thing that's ever happened to a Scania. Yeah. Engine ripped out and shoved into a pickup. Fucking awesome! I mean, that is just the tits. Abso-flogging-lutely brilliant. What a motor. I'd be happy to drive that all day, every day. You know what I mean? I don't know, eh? Things that some people do. I bet he pulled away in 8th gear. Because there'd be fuck all to it, would there? Be no weight at all. Because don't forget, obviously, a 14.2 litre V8. That's designed to pull empty 15.5 tonne, full 44 tonne, and it'll probably pull more if it's geared right and whatever. That'll probably end up pulling like heavy loads, like, you know, something like a 610 or even a 750, something like stupid. Oh, they pull a fucking mountain. So I bet he went click, 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 clickety, click, 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 click. 8. Oh. If he pulled away in first, the fucking axle would blow out the back end of the fucking thing. Oh, bloody good though. Hats off to the guy who put that together. Fucking awesome. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely flogging awesome. Look at all these trees and bushes and trees and bushes and trees. Absolutely beautiful. Of course, because it's not piddling it there around, you can actually see these things. junction 3, so the end of the M50 will be upon us shortly. Not just yet, but it ain't far away. No. Here's something I wanted to mention, which I completely, every single time, and I haven't done this at all, right? So this is something new. Obviously, I'm a driver. Hi, driver Jason, your service, your chief spunketeer. Enough of that now. Right. And I've always said that driving's fun and blah, blah, which it is. Can't knock it. I would prefer to do this more than anything in it, you know, anything else, right? I love to drive. Driving's fun, and driving these is even better. But there is one thing that I've overlooked, and it dawned on me the other day. Yes, driving them's great, but one thing I forget to mention is the load itself. Not the content, obviously. It doesn't matter about the content. Going from toothpaste to bog roll to fucking beer or whatever, it don't matter. But it's not that I want to talk about. It's the weight that we carry, right? From the light glider engines, for example, they're very light. To I don't know, beverages of some sort, washing powder and all that sort of thing. We carry all sorts of heavy loads, but it's the load itself, how it manoeuvres with you, right? Now, when you hook up to your trailer for the first time and you've got your paperwork and you're going, well, what's that? If you're brand new, you look at it, all it is realistically to you is just words on a fucking piece of paper, right? So you're hooking up to it and you feel that, ooh, that's the back end fucking lamps down as it tries to scoot underneath the skid plate, the kingpin. Now you know you've got a heavy load on. So obviously you've got to adjust your axle, so you drop your, if it hasn't automatically, which it should do, but the lift axle will pop down anyway, but if you don't, you drop that down, level your suspension off, probably have to raise it up anyway, but you've got to build your head up to do it, to get your legs off the floor so you can wind them fucking things up out the way. But it's not just that. Once all that's done, you've hooked all up, it's then making all of this move, right? If it's light, the vehicle just pull away normally. When it's heavy, obviously the gearbox is automatic now, so believe it or not, they will choose the right gear for you to pull off. If it's really heavy, if it's really somewhere knocking on the max, between 43, 44 ton, depending on what you've got, it might be 41 ton, but it's up that end anyway, right? It'll be on second gear, and you'll pull off, and that's what it basically does, that moves it, yeah, because it's going, fucking hell, it's heavy. And but you got to realise that kind of load now, right, has a lot of different characteristics involved in it, right? Joking aside, the heavier the load, the more kinetic energy it uses, right? So you're pulling away, you're giving it all that torque to get the vehicle to move, right? And you've come out your yard or whatever you are, you've got yourself onto either a dual carriageway or a motorway, something where you can just let go and go, cruise control, right? And now the engine is now pretty much, as long as it's flat and not up an hill, you're pretty much pootling now, right? It's just nice and steady. And then obviously you hit a bank on the motorway, a hill, yeah, not an actual fucking bank, like, you know, the hill. And obviously now the power is going to kick in, the turbo is going to start whirring, and off it goes again, it's grunting its nuts off and the vehicle's slowing down. Well, that was clever of you, wasn't it? I'll wait here. Yeah, you're alright, I've got plenty of time, you carry on. Are you going that way? Are you coming around here or going that way? Going that way, right now. And of course, so what you end up doing is you're mauling nuts off up these hills, and all that energy is firing to the engine, the turbo, pulling the fucking shit up the hills, and then you've got to come back down them, right? This is where your retarder brake comes in, e-brake, electronic brake, exhaust brake. Oh, look at that, all those names for the same fucking thing. What that does is it helps you slow down, right, without using your brakes. When you're heavy, right, and you're going down hills, you've got to try and hold that kinetic energy back, because it wants to go forward. It loves going forward, especially going down hills, because going down a hill, there's one element that's your enemy: gravity. Yes, we are going to talk about gravity now, because it's part and parcel of it all. That's the reason why you weigh fucking 44 ton going down the road, like, you know what I mean? So, you know, gravity's sucking you down to the ground. You are that heavy. So when you're rolling down a hill, you've got to have something to hold that kinetic energy back, because if you don't, it can get away from you a little bit, and things may go a little awry if you ain't careful. But use your electronic brake, retarder, exhaust brake, or if you're American, the Jake brake, right? See, I fucking know these things. Basically all it does is it creates a back pressure using the engine, right? And it diverts the air through like a valve on the exhaust system, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but that's how it sounds like it works to me. Creating a back pressure. So if you know, press the button, right? Going downhill now. And that noise is now sending the engine, where the air flow through the engine, out the exhaust pipe, and it hits this valve, which creates back pressure, right? It slows the vehicle down, right? It's all good fun. It's all technical and stuff. It's all fucking all that. Oh, it's brilliant. Anyway, so you use that to help you slow down when you're going down a hill, because of all that kinetic energy. But if you're light, right? Now the opposite works now, because if you're light, you don't particularly need the exhaust brake to slow you down. You can just gently dab the brake, right? You haven't got to keep your foot resting on it too much, because you can get a little bit hot on the old discs and the drums, and they don't tend to like that too much. You know, technology these days, you know, not too bad, but you know, again, it's still not really that good, because it does wear your brake pads down quite quickly. But when you're light, you can just dab it. You can use your e-brake on, it don't make no difference, but there's no real need. But it does help when you've got a great big lump on the back here, and that does save your brakes, because you will be putting a lot more pressure on your pedal, causing a lot more friction, getting a lot more hotter, and it wears them down quicker. But all that said and done, that's just the motorway stuff, right? You've got to maul this crap through, well, it could be anywhere, down a country lane and all sorts. Well, you know what country lanes are like. They're all uneven and all sorts, ups and downs, rounds and bends and fucking all crap, right? So when you're carrying a certain type of load that's light, and it's a nice day like this, happy days, there's nothing to worry about, you're perfectly fine, great, just pay attention, don't get going mad. But there's not a bother. When you're heavy, you have to think about the kinetic energy again. There's that word. Look it up, you'll find out what it is. The force that an object is created when moving forward. Right? So when I stop, the stuff in the back of that vehicle, if it isn't anchored down, which it is, all up against the headboard, will move forward, right? Carries on. That is the kinetic energy, right? Because it steals what is being used at the moment and robs it and then uses it itself. Anywho, so when you're going all these country lanes and you're bobbing up and down, when you're light, nice dry day, that's fine. As long as what's in the back ain't going to be loose and running around everywhere, you've got no problem. Just be patient, you know, take your time, don't get mad. When it's heavy, you got to think of something else, because you'll end up with the boating effect, leaning, right? The vehicle sway. It'll go up, it'll come down, it'll start to rock, and it does all these floating manoeuvres because it's very heavy, so it takes over all the suspension and whatever. So when you're travelling down a lane and you come to a bend, it don't really want to go round that bend, right? At a certain speed, it'll tell you to go and fuck yourself and stuff you in a field, right? That's why you think about what you've got on the back of your truck, going down the country lanes with a heavy load, gauge the road, read the road, see what's in front of you. Nasty bend come about, bring the vehicle right down so you kill all of that kinetic energy behind you, right? Diffuse it all. Down you go, round the bend. If you don't diffuse the energy as you come to a sharp bend that you should really be going, hang on, I should be going this fast. No. What tends to happen is, as you turn, the back of you goes that way, and you go, heh, and you end up on your ass, like, you know what I mean? You're in the ditch, down the side. Prime example there, right? He seen me coming, right, and he just yanked himself straight out in front of me. Arsehole, as fucking, I tell you what, some people just haven't got a brain in the head. Anyway, so you have this motion of energy forcing you off the road and into a field, down a ditch, all because the kinetic energy has not been diffused yet, right? A lighter load will tend to go with the flow, right? Whereas the heavy ones don't. Now, they have to have a lot more persuasion. You got to go, come on, you got to coax them, you see. You got to be, oh look, we got to get round this bend. You get, now look, I've got to get round it. Now be fair. Oh, so you got to coax the fucker, like, you know. So knowing what kind of load you've got on the back of you, understanding how it works and how it changes the dynamic of your vehicle is a big key into driving these things. It's all right, because I mean, what you've got to remember is when you get in your vehicle to test, to learn, I mean, I don't know, but I know I didn't. I don't think anybody does really, as a fully freighted vehicle, would go out and learning it. I don't know, but I wouldn't have thought so, for insurance purposes for one, and all that safety bollocks and what have you. So I wouldn't have thought so. But anyway, as the rain comes down and fucks it all up for everybody else, it's raining now, is it? Oh, that's wank. Here's another fucking dynamic for you. Right, when it starts to rain and you're travelling down these wank country lanes, right, with a heavy load, there's another thing you got to look for: puddles, slippiness, lack of grip. Ooh yeah, all those fun and fucking ample tricks to fuck your day up. Oh well, and I thought the weather was going to hold off. That's pissed me off, that has now. Oh well, looks like the back end's fucked. Look at all the audible rains coming down and ruining the shot. Who gives a monkeys anyway? Amazing how much it ruins, isn't it? It just fucks it up altogether. Why did it have to rain? Why couldn't it just stay not raining until I got to the fucking destination, for shit's sake? Oh man! Anywho, it's just a thought. I've never really thought about it myself, to be honest with you, because obviously it just comes natural to me. But realising the type of load you've got, understanding how it changes the dynamic of the vehicle, right, and the actual manoeuvrability of the vehicle, because it changes everything depending on what you've got. The lighter it is, obviously, you ain't got to worry about it, because if it's light enough, then you haven't got your lift axle down on the floor, so you've only got 4 and 6, so you ain't got to worry about it, have you? So, and then But when you have got your lift axle down, if it's a steer, not so bad, but if it's a fixed, they tend to scrub, and they're a nuisance anymore. It's like this vehicle's got a scrub, so when it's only the front wheels that turn, not the lift axle as well. We had DAFs that had the lift axle that would turn, steer, had a what they call a middle steer, but it would lift it up out of the way as well. So you know, I find them a lot better because they tend to drive a lot easier. It's all to do when you're driving in the motorway. You have those frigging tram tracks because the wheels are fixed. They tend to yank you in the fucking into the fucking tram tracks. Pain in the arse. Tram tracks being the ruts that the HGVs create when they drive down the one lane all the while, and especially on a hot day. If it's been exceptionally hot, I've never known this happen, but my brother-in-law has. If it's been exceptionally hot and you've got a really, really heavy load, you can literally see the tarmac squishing from under your tyres. Yeah, can happen. That's how the frigging ruts end up appearing anyway, to be fair. So this is so fucking unfair. This is so unfair. Oh look. Not that you can see very well, but that looks very nice over there. Through the fucking rain droplets stuck on the camera. Very annoying. Well, it's 10:30. Would you believe? 10:30 already. I don't want this. I just don't want it. I want it to be nice. Ah well. So when you finally get yourself in the vehicle and you've passed your test, and that first initial shock of actually pulling away with 28 ton on the arse end of you, it's like, oh fucking hell. It's yes, it's a bit daunting. It's very daunting. Hence the reason why it's always handy to you know, start the practice of keeping a fucking distance, mate. Keep that gap open. Oh yes. It can be a bit of a twat trying to stop, especially in the wet. You never know, we might be lucky, it might die off. Oh no, we won't be that lucky. The chances of me being home early enough to put this video up, slim to fuck all. Being as though I started at 5, didn't leave till 7:30, dropped off my mate to pick his truck up, and then I'm on my way, so nah, I doubt it. I very much doubt it. As a matter of fact, I might be stuck down here for quite a while, considering the fact that with me being late, they might say, we'll get to you when we can. Oh, alright, no worries. Never mind, don't mind me, I'll just sit and watch telly.
Here we go. Left, right, front of me. I said left, right, front of me. Come on. Left, right, front of me. I said left, right, front of me.
I just had to throw that in there. Well, we're at the lights, ain't we? Well, you know, just sitting here, chilling out, minding our own business as you do. That does look like a very, very posh school, that doesn't it? I wonder if it's a private school. Our school day looked like that. And when I was a kid, my first school was like a building plus prefabricated buildings attached to it. Yeah. We called them the mobile, that's what we called them. Anybody else remember that? Mobile classroom. I always call that piss poor driving, I do. I don't know why it annoys me so much. I don't know, it just does. I don't know if it's because as a lorry driver, me personally, I've said it before, I stick to the left. I always do. And he's mauling all that lot there. I know I'm heavy, but he's mauling all that, right? But he's so desperate to get in front of me. Why? What does it matter? I don't get it. If you're faster than me, brilliant. You know, you could wait until we got out of this shit and then overtook me. That's normal. That would have been alright, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? So, I don't get it. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I just might be picky. Am I picky? I am, on. I'm being picky. It's like a scab that you just can't get rid of. Now I'm catching up with him now. So what was the point in that in the first place? Oh, please help. I need it. I seriously need help, I do. Yes, so as we are now on the are we on it yet? Do you know, I'm not quite sure. I don't know whether we're on it yet or not. I gotta get past Mr. Iron Bloke. Cause he's going slower than me. Doing the creep. We're doing the creep. Let's get round him. Put the blinker on. I mean, I'm not going very fast. I'm only doing like, say, 53, 54-ish, something like that. Hello. So, having to suffer even slower, I feel sorry for you. I really do wish they'd have these things sped up harder. There is nothing wrong with 56 miles an hour, nothing at all. As a matter of fact, there's fuck all wrong with doing 60 to be fair, but hey, whatever. Now, that's my opinion. No, I'm sticking to it. As the rain keeps falling down, making a mess of everything. At the end of the day, it just looks boring now. Strange sound the rain's making. Almost sounds like it's hitting tin. Might not be able to pick it up with the mic, mind you, but it does to me. I can hear it. Very strange. I got home late last night, maybe about 7:30 by the time I got in. I'd been to the shop to get myself some food, so I had myself my my homemade version of a burrito, 2 of them. Oh. I tell you what, you know, I've really cracked on with that. Absolutely beautiful. Try it. I do persuade you to try it, honestly. Just do it, have a go. You can use sliced chicken or the pieces of chicken, whatever. I don't matter what you want to do, it's up to you. You can choose whichever. I'll do the sliced, it's just easier. And then I put a couple of spoonfuls of my rice on. This time I spiced it up a little bit though. I had a bit of coleslaw and a bit of beetroot salad. Oh, I tell you what, hey! Squirt, 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 squirt with the old hot pepper sauce. Wow. Yeah, baby. And I'll tell you what, 2 of them, I had to stop at 2 though. I was like, I can't go now. Oh, it was nice. Absolutely. And the best of it is doing that though, you only have like 2/3 of an Uncle Ben's rice packet. It's great. You can throw the rest away, it's brilliant. Oh, yeah, baby. They're fucked about that, aren't they? Yeah. Are they building a new services here, are they? Interesting. Looks like we're going to new services on the 449. That's if it still is the 449, by the way, I ain't sure. There ain't no signs, is there? This says the A40 that way, which we come down the A40. Maybe, I don't know. Had me a nice wrap this morning as well. I did, my own myself. I had breakfast wrap this time. I fancied a change. But I'm also making a mental note of how many calories I've had. Oh yes indeedy. Without a doubt. Always make a mental note. Because we don't want to be going overboard, do we? No, we don't. But when I get home today, I might just settle for 1 of my incredible wraps, and then that'll be it. Might. Possibly. Could do. I decided it. Well, my mate was showing me some of the pictures of the ultimate version of Black Ops 3, which comes with a, you know, I've got a funny thing, I've got this mixed up. Is it called the Kilog or Kilwog or Kilolog or something fridge? The fridge thing it is. It holds 20 cans of Coke in it. And it's about 200 odd quid with the game and all sorts of other bits and pieces. I might just go ahead and do that. Might. I think I might do that. Yes. I've never done it before. Never had them before. Never had any of the not the ultimate versions. I mean, there's been a quadcopter. There's been the throat mic thing. There's been the fucking RC car. There's been all sorts of weird and wonderful things, like, you know. But I've never been able to do it. Never had that kind of money. So if I can get that fridge with the ultimate pack, I'll try it. See what we can do. I'd have pre-ordered it, obviously. I've got plenty of time, like, you know, so save up the money for it. Might do, like I say. It all depends. I might. I might just say fuck it, not bother, but whatever. It's just a thought. And as you know, it's the thought that counts. There ain't really a fat lot down here, is there? It's just trees, bushes and trees. Trees, bushes and trees, trees, bushes and trees. And not to forget the miserable rain. Fucking nuisance. Abso-flogging-lutely. At least I got my coat. Then again, this morning, like, it wasn't exactly warm, considering it's like fucking August. It's still a bit chilly, really. It's not good. I don't like it. No. And as our lad in the office pointed out, he says, "Have you noticed that the mornings are getting darker?" I'm like, fuck off already. So now it means Christmas is coming. Oh, here we go, Christmas. What is it, like 18 weeks away or something stupid like that, is it now? Oh, love a duck. It's no good. It's just no good at all. Not whatsoever. I still haven't won the fucking lottery yet, so. What a Christmas it'd be, eh? It would be awesome, it would be epic. I might have a look at that later. That's if I can see it through all the rain droplets on the screen. Never mind. I'll have to try some of that stuff that one of my subscribers mentioned about when cleaning stuff for glass and whatever. It's supposed to stop the water from sticking in. It doesn't bead it, it falls off, so I might try that. Give it a whirl. That's all I can do here, really. It either will or it won't. I just hope it don't fuck the lens up. Well, the plastic cover that goes over the lens, should I say. As you can see, to your right, rain. And if you look closely to your left, more rain. I don't think we're that far away now. I'm just trying to gauge where we are on the road. Down here, if we go down this dip, and then we've got to climb, and then that means we ain't far away from the M4. Ooh. There, 15 minutes to go. Rocking and a rolling. Ducking and a diving. I wish I just don't know it, for fuck's sake. Well. I think on the weekend, if I muster up the enthusiasm, I might do some shout outs. I'll go through as many as I can. Or as many as I've got. Just a quick run through. Now then. This is getting on my nerves. This is getting on my doodles. Am I catching up with this guy or what? Yeah, baby. Thank you very much. This is not good, is it, this weather? This is fucking wank. Oh, look at that. Low clouds stuck in the hills. Rain. It's all wet and yucky. Miserable. Can't see shit out the side cameras. Boo. I don't know whether he flashed or not, so I'll just do the thing anyway. So. Well, it seems the closer we get to the M4, the fucking worse this turns out to be. Oh, happy days. Oh, happy days. Oh, happy days. Oh. Well, at least it's Wednesday. Halfway through the week. A couple more days to go. Then we're back to Friday. Payday. Yay! Oh, I like payday. Payday's great. Be able to have a look to see how my money's doing. I don't think I'm going to be able to put any money over yet, so it might be the following week. Hopefully. But I'm pretty much resigned to next week. So, yeah, next week it is. Next week it is. I'm gonna get soaking wet, and I'm gonna get drowned. This is just no fun at all. It's a possibility that my mum just phoned. Sorry Mum, I'm doing a video. I'm doing a video. Which we are an hour and 12 minutes into. And 30 minutes of that has been stuck in the cab. Because the outside cameras are pointless. Ding, 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 ding. Mission impossible to get around this guy. Ding, 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 ding. As we slowly, very slowly catch up with him, only for him to very quickly. It's alright, I'm going to pull behind you. Fuck off. I'm going to pull behind you, cause you've sped up. There's no point me being behind you, on the other side of the road. Being as though I have got to go left anyway, onto the M4, might as well stay here, hadn't I? Yeah, baby. I might be wrong, but I'm thinking that is this Charlie Man 61's area, neck of the wood? Have I got that right? I am scratching my brain here a bit. I think so. I may be wrong though. I'm sure you'll tell me. No, I don't come from around here. I'll come from around here. Oh, right then. I apologise. There is one person I haven't heard from for in a while, and that's the flying bathtub. He used to message me quite a lot, and lately he hasn't. I don't know what's happened to him. I hope everything's alright. I can't see why not, mind you, but hey ho. Look at this fucking lot. The fun of driving. See? Back to knowing your vehicle. Driving in this shit. You know what I mean? It's alright, you can drive as normal as you want. But remember not to go mad. Be aware of your surroundings. Now I'm staying behind this transporter because I've got to get off down here, and there's no point me trying to slowly creep past him and then maybe just get in front of him to pull off the fucking motorway. Why do that? Now, So I'll just merrily toot along, patiently waiting to go to junction 23. Because that's the kind of guy I am. Happy days. I don't know if anybody was on the top half of the M60 a couple of days ago when we had that fucking ridiculous downpour. It actually flooded part of the M60. It was funny as fuck, it was. And then there was a hole appeared in lane 3. I'm almost sure there was. Because watching the cars going blum, 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 over this fucking hole, it was funny. I mean, put us all down to a crawl, mind you, like, that wasn't funny, but the fact that there was this fuck off puddle that was great. I like puddles. Yeah, it's like, how big can you make the tidal wave? But remember, right, it might be fun, but it can also be dangerous. And why is that, Jace? Let me tell you. Hitting water in the puddle variety at speed can even lift one of these things off the floor, right? If it's a big enough puddle and you hit it fucking hard enough, you can aquaplane, and then you're at the mercy of fuck all. It's like you just got to hope that you can slow down enough to get traction back again. But yes, they can even lift these off the ground, believe it or not. You can get caught out. It's one of those things you have to be aware of, you know. I mean, it's heavy rain, it's going to get wet. Places going to gather water on. I mean, the motorways tend not to, but there are certain cases where they actually do. So you have to remember to pay attention. Don't get going mad. Be smarter than the average man. I feel like an old man. You are an old man. Shut up. As we go round, see this guy here, this fucking little piddly farty fucking thing there, right? He has undertook me to go the same way as I'm going. He really has. I mean, do it by all means, fair enough. I don't mind. Doesn't bother me. But what other fucking stupid antics are you going to get up to? Huh? As we are heading down towards my destination, we've got another couple of minutes left and we will be there. Yeah, baby. All good, all awesome, all wicked. remember how long ago it was, but an unfortunate accident happened down here. Something you would not expect. Well, I didn't expect anyway. It was a light aircraft crash, and it was only just down here. Something you don't see every day, that's for sure. Yes. Not good. Nope. I think it was down here. I think just before the island. It may have been just there though, I can't remember now. The landscape has slightly changed a wee bit. Maybe up there, behind us. But yes, a light airplane crash. Even with a tragic event of that though, they still say that, statistically speaking, flying is the safest form of travel. Ooh, we're almost there, boys and girls. We are almost there. Couple of islands to go. Anywho, I might as well go cheerio to the pip, tatty bye and all the rest of it. Have fun. And well, that's certainly put a dampener on things, ain't there, isn't it? Go on then. Off you pop.